It's the article. It's a recent study published in Nature Medicine. They say that these are the things that really age you.
Oh gosh, let's hear this.
So, environmental influences are socioeconomic status. So, lower socioeconomic status was associated with accelerated aging.
Yeah, because they don't have the proper medical care. I mean, that just stands to reason. And
Not
people who are on the lower income don't have the same availability to go to doctors of any sort. So, I mean, that's a problem we have. And the cost of medicine is going way up. And prescriptions and all these things, people are saving money. They're splitting their medications to save money. There's a big health issue in America, and we're going to have to come to grips with in the next couple of years. Medication prices definitely have to get lower because people can't afford their meds.
Okay, some other things, home ownership. So, not owning a home correlated with increased biological age.
Right.
Residing in deprived areas contribute to faster aging. And then lifestyle factors, smoking, not being active, drinking alcohol. Those I feel like we know those.
Yeah, we all know them. We know them, but we can't help but doing some of these things. So it is an issue. But then we have on the other spectrum, you have a woman who'll go on. She's 110 and she ate and she
Smoke
drank and
cigarettes
she ate
every
a
day, right?
pastrami sandwich every day. So you know what? We have to just live moderately. I think that's the answer, and do as much exercise and try to eat healthy if we can.
The other things, employment status. So if you were
Right.
unemployment is linked to aging.
Stress.
Living with a partner, tended to age more slowly.
Yeah, because you have somebody to talk to. That
Mhm.
stands to, I agree with that. People who are alone or isolated usually and not as in tune with themselves, their brains sort of get sluggish because they have no one to have a conversation with, like you and I are having.
And then genetic factors account for 2% of the variation in
Right,
aging as well. So
right.
that's actually pretty minor compared to the environmental and
Which is interesting.
lifestyle factors.
Which
Yeah.
is interesting.
Super interesting. I was watching Kardashians the other day, and she met Kim, and a few of the Kardashians actually met with this guy. He's the creator of Venmo, but he
Right.
sold it, and now he does all of this like bio hacking genetic research, I guess, on living
Okay.
longer. And he looked like a totally different person, but he totally lives almost like a vampire because he probably doesn't go out in the sun. But he
Oh
looked
well.
like and eats a extremely like restrictive way, and he like thinks that he can evade like he could be immortal if he
Well,
keeps
maybe he
living.
has to freeze himself. And then
Maybe.
eventually, if you freeze yourself, they're going to come up with something. I don't know if I would freeze myself when I was old. I don't want to come back and experience anything. But
Right.
if you, but they're going to
I
come
don't know
out
how
with
that
things.
works.
I don't know. Then you're going to have all these people inhabiting the world. Nobody's ever going to die. That's been
Yeah.
a theory for years. I think we're a long way off from that.
Okay,
But good luck to him.